Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Once again, it's time for Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. Today we have a reading from, Gargoyles. It's a Disney book, believe it or not. Number 1. This book was $3.99 in 2022 by Greg Weisman. Now, before we begin, don't forget this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, leave me a comment. Let's get into it. It's nighttime here in Manhattan, and things always get a little crazy at night. My name is Elisa Mazza. I'm a New York Police Department detective assigned to the 23rd Precinct. Sorry, Elisa, or Eliza. I know this was supposed to be your night off. My partner, Detective Matt Bluestone. Yeah, well, I guess no one told those ATM bandits. Should I call for backup? No need, backup's already here. No! Like I said, things always get a little crazy around here at night. Oh no, it's the Gargoyles. No, wait, stop, we surrender. Dude, man, I'm driving here. I am neither a dude nor a man. Not in any sense of the words. Right, sorry, miss. Now, I'm driving here. I don't get it, detective. You took down all 3 of these perps by yourself. Detective Mazza helped, but it's her night off, so I let her breeze. Scoot over, you stooges. Make room for Curly here. That's against regs. Don't sweat it. She has friends in high places. See, a few years ago, I caught a case here in the Erie building. You know, the place tallest building in the world? With a big medieval castle at the cherry on top? Anyway, I snuck in to investigate a pretty massive public disturbance, and from that point on, my whole life got with the crazy. Still, I guess the story really started back in the Dark Ages. Superstition and the sword ruled, or so I've been told. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. Their clan was frozen in stone by a magic spell for 1,000 years. Now, here in Manhattan, the spell is broken, and they live again. They are defenders of the night. They are, well, you get the idea. Eliza? Goliath? This is Goliath, leader of the Manhattan clan of gargoyles. And okay, yeah, he's kind of my boyfriend. So fine, I found love on a parapet. Just another romance with all its perks and problems. Missed you, and I you. I know, it's not normal, but hey, normalcy's overrated. Geez, you too. We've got an impressionable minor here. Oh, please, I've seen snogging before, and the expression of affection is nothing to be ashamed of. Too true. This is Brooklyn, Goliath's second in command. Come on, I was kidding. Not everyone appreciates your unique sense of humor, my love. And Brooklyn's mate, Catania, he met her in feudal Japan, and don't ask why. And this is Brooklyn's rookery brother, Lexington. What's snogging? British for kissing. And Brooklyn and Catania's son, Nashville. Oh, good to know. Thanks, Nashville. For the gazillionth time, it's Ganesh with a silent G, so Nash. Where are Coldstone and Coalfire? Still on patrol, I assume. This is Hudson, Goliath's mentor. And this is Brooklyn and Lex's other rookery brother, Broadway. After all, they don't need sleep. Just recharge now and then. And Goliath's daughter, Angela. She and I are like sisters, not as weird as it sounds. And maybe a snuggle too. Are you asking them or us? They're dating. Snuggling sounds. Calm yourself. I want to check the rookery first. It wasn't that long ago that Brooklyn, Lex, and Broadway were like the 3 musketeers, practically joined at the hip, or at least at the wingtip. But kids grow up. Things change. All right, rookery first. Can I go on patrol? No. It's Matt. I better call him back. Rikers Island, New York City's primary jail complex and one of the largest correctional institutions in the world. You see, I bet I know why Matt's calling. About a year ago, we had a gang war in Manhattan, pitting Tony Dracone, head of the Dracone crime family, against Thomas Brode, a gangster trying to cut into Dracone turf. Matt and I busted them, but with a little help from the Gargoyles, with a lot of help from the Gargoyles, we made them share a cell because we thought it would be funny. But you want to know what isn't funny? Brode's people hit another Dracon drug lab. We've got 6 injured, including a bystander. With their bosses behind bars and the syndicates in shambles, Brod and Dracon's foot soldiers are fighting over scraps. And they're not the only ones. Are we sure it was Brode's men? Every criminal organization in the city is getting in on the act. See, by arresting the top dogs, we created a powder vacuum. Pretty sure this time I'm currently watching Tony's right-hand man glasses and Brode's consigliere, Jack Dane, glaring at each other. But I don't have the evidence to arrest either one. And it seems even human nature abhors a vacuum. The humans are at war again. And I wonder if we should not allow them to destroy each other. Do not say such things, my love. Matt, I'll have to get back to you. Coldstone and Coldfire. Here's a zombie cyborg. She's a robot. Each harbors a soul of a gargoyle from Goliath's Scottish clan. I realize that sounds pretty complicated, but trust me, it's all you really need to know. We did our best to mitigate the damage. Our electronic ears and microprocessors singled out the particle beam fire from among the Manhattan cacophony, whatever that is, cacophony. And our entrance attracted the customary attention from both sides. Thus, for a time, we became the targets of their mutual ire. But even with the likes of us as a distraction, forget the monsters, hit Dracone's crew. They quickly resumed their conflict. You're dead, Dane, dead. So I ignited a reason to force a separation and truce. Then we fled before the Manhattan authorities could arrive. I do not like this word fled, nor do I understand why it is acceptable to reveal ourselves to the scum of humanity, and not to the very humans we have sworn to protect. It is difficult to reconcile, but 1,000 years ago humans often mistrusted us, even though we were a common sight. Thus, it is hardly surprising when our race has been until recently the stuff of legend that they might fear us now. Honestly, humans haven't even learned to get along with each other. We're hardwired for sectarianism and scapegoating. Accepting another species won't come easy. Then why protect them? Because a true gargoyle no more stop protecting the castle than breathing the air. And Castle Manhattan requires our protection. We will not hide from the humans, but we will also give them time to know us, while protecting our castle from all possible danger, so that someday we might live here together in harmony. And in the meantime, let us use our legend to bedevil Manhattan's miscreants. If human criminals are a superstitious and cowardly lot, that may work to our advantage. Goliath, are you quoted the Cape Crusader? I do not believe so. Who is this crusader? Might he be some of use to our cause? Never mind. It is Detective Bluestone again. And actually, it's my brother. Hey, Tony, you here? Hear what? Good news, man. They're getting you Gramps out of Bellevue and Uncle out of Sing Sing. 2 top dogs back on the street for the Dracones? So, why you not happy, Rumi? So my brother Derek Mazza, that's another complicated story. Derek went to work for an evil megalomaniac who had his own personal mad scientist inject my brother with a potent mutagenic formula comprised of panther bat and electric eel DNA, which transformed Derek into the mutant known as Talon. All right, I paged my sister. That's great, Boss Cat. Talon founded the underground community known as the Labyrinth, comprised of mutants, outsiders, and even a few gargoyle clones. More of them some other time. But even the current situation Now, with his partner Maggie the cat, my mutant brother is about to become a mutant father. Don't you think you'd better page the doctor? Or maybe call the midwife? Right. Doctor, midwife, yeah, it's happening. Oh, no, I mean it's happening right now. If you plan on taking an interest in this child's birth, you may want to stake your claim sooner than later. Message received and understood. And for the record, I've already taken an interest in this child. In fact, I intend to adopt him or her to raise as my own. Adopt? The kid's not exactly an orphan. No, not yet. Excuse us, we need recharge. You called it, I did. It seems we all require a recharge. The sun rises, we must take our leave, or you until nightfall. I miss you, and I you. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay, yeah, my boyfriend turns to stone every morning. Nobody's perfect. And hey, I warned you my life was a little crazy. Besides, the timing works out just fine. I mean, I have to head down to the labyrinth to meet my new niece and nephew. And here in Manhattan, things aren't nearly as crazy during the day. So no worries. Uh-oh. The following preview features in process from Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck and more gargoyles. All righty. Well, that was Gargoyles #1 from Disney. $3.99 back in 2022. I hope you enjoyed that little reading. Don't forget this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, leave me a comment, okay? Tell me what you want to hear. And as Papa and all the gargoyles always say,
that was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.